Atacama Oases. It's not about what you see, it's about what you hear, so you can truly understand. Our goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers. Be one of our very first supporters.
Have you ever heard the saying, crocodile tears? Is it just a myth, or is there some actual science behind it? Why has this massive creature been linked to crying and insincerity throughout the ages? Did you know that crocodiles actually shed tears, but not for emotional reasons? What is the secret behind these tears? And how did scientists discover the truth? That is exactly what we're going to find out on our upcoming journey. Just like humans need tears to keep our eyes hydrated, crocodiles have lacrimal glands that do the exact same thing. These glands secrete a fluid that spreads over the surface of the eye, protecting it from dryness and dust. But it doesn't stop there. There's actually another reason that's even more fascinating. It is scientifically known that saltwater crocodiles end up swallowing huge amounts of salt with their meals. This is where those tears come in as a built-in mechanism to get rid of that excess salt. Their lacrimal glands secrete it to flush the extra sodium right out of their system. So, these tears aren't about sadness at all. They're actually a super precise system for keeping their internal balance in check. Crocodiles also have a transparent third eyelid that moves horizontally across the eye. This eyelid needs constant lubrication to work efficiently, which actually kicks up even more tear production. These tears act as a natural lubricant to keep things moving smoothly and protect the cornea from any scratches. But what's really wild is that crocodiles tend to shed these tears especially while they're eating. This phenomenon isn't just some modern-day observation. The earliest reference goes all the way back to The Travels of Sir John Mandeville from the year 1400. In that book, the author described crocodiles as creatures that eat men while they weep. Back in 2007, zoologist Kent Vliet from the University of Florida decided to put this legend to the ultimate test. He kept a close eye on 7 caimans and crocodiles while they were munching on their meals at the St. Augustine alligator farm. The results were mind-blowing. 5 of them actually shed tons of tears while they were eating. Another study published in 2020 in the journal Frontiers in Veterinary Science revealed that the tears of crocodiles and birds are actually remarkably similar to human tears in their chemical makeup. They consist of 3 distinct layers: a mucus layer, an aqueous layer packed with salts and proteins, and a lipid layer. Scientists have found that the tears of reptiles and birds actually contain slightly higher concentrations of electrolytes like sodium compared to human tears. That subtle difference is key to protecting their eyes from potential infections in all the different rugged environments where they live. And get this, caiman tears, a relative of the crocodile, are actually designed to stay on the eye for a seriously long time. These tears let the caiman go without blinking for up to 2 hours straight. It's just incredible how perfectly they're built. That precise design keeps their vision crystal clear while they're hunting underwater. So, what's the deal with the tears while eating, specifically? Scientists believe it all comes down to the intense breathing and air pressure that happens while they're chomping away on their food. That forceful air escaping from their sinuses pushes against their lacrimal glands, mixing with the tears and causing them to spill right out of their eyes. And here's a fun fact. Butterflies and bees have actually been spotted drinking crocodile tears. These insects are always on the hunt for minerals and salts that they just can't get from flower nectar alone. So, they treat those crocodile tears like a super nutritious meal packed with all the sodium and proteins they need. Back in 1924, some scientists actually declared that crocodile tears were nothing more than a myth. But that announcement was super rushed because it relied on some pretty flawed experiments. One researcher literally tried rubbing onions and salt into the crocodile's eyes, and when they didn't tear up, he concluded the whole legend was fake. But he completely missed the point. He forgot to check them while they were actually eating. This phenomenon even has a direct connection to human medicine, where there's a rare condition actually known as crocodile tears syndrome. It typically happens as a result of facial nerve paralysis, causing the patient to tear up specifically while they're eating. This strange parallel between humans and crocodiles has really sparked a lot of curiosity among doctors to study it further. Modern research has actually proven that crocodile tears aren't just water, they're packed with complex substances like urea, which you also find in urine, and a variety of proteins. These proteins are responsible for forming super unique crystalline patterns as the tears dry up. Every single component plays a specific role in keeping their eyes perfectly healthy. So, the bottom line is that crocodile tears aren't some act of deception or hypocrisy at all. They're actually a super complex biological system designed for a very specific purpose: hydration, cleaning, and flushing out all that extra salt. Everything in this universe has a reason and a purpose behind it, even the crocodile tears we thought were just a myth for so long. And just like that, another cool scientific truth is revealed behind an ancient legend.